Hey guys, Brenny here, and welcome to a hardcore. You will probably have straight away noticed that I have started marking out the pathways, and I've made this one look, basically I just dropped the gravel down and then I put blocks there, and then I dug it out because this is where the gravel would be placed and this would be the flow of it. And now what I'm doing is going along and doing all of the pathways because I figured the pathways would be like a real helper with laying out the map. So I'll show you guys what I was thinking, and I don't actually have my references open as well as the comments that you guys left because you were leaving a lot of the HCBB hardcore BrenyBeast, and for example there was a lot of build an armory using armor stands. That actually spurred the idea for me to build an archery range using the what are they called, the banners, and then use the banners to be able to use as targets. I thought that would be cool, and there was a lot of great suggestions which work really, wow, I said that's so bad, which work really good with this build too, you know, like there's a lot of that are themed well. Some aren't too themed with the build, but you know, I'm happy to do them in the future. But yeah, you'll see that this pathway is marked out. Looks good. You'll notice that these ones have sharp turns, and that's because they're gonna go off, and then this will be the dock area. I do have to dig up that huge mountain, and all the area over here. But this will be the dock area, so there'll be a light pathway down the dock area, and then this one's gonna go to the kingdom area, the higher class area, and then go across here. The castle will be about there, and then along here there'll be higher class houses and banks and stuff. And then this one actually goes off to the medium class area, which our house is kind of on the edge between the market area and the medium class area, as well as the lower class area being there, which is where this pathway goes through. Probably, could plan this out a bit. Like, this is how it is. So I have the three areas. No one wants to be beside the lower class area, but I also don't want the lower class area near the entrance. So maybe with the lower class area, I'll have smaller paths come off, and they'll like, it would just look like little stingy areas, because this is our like grand entrance pathway. We don't really want that to look tarnished by the lower class area. Anyway, let's stop jibber jabbering about that. And what I actually want to do is, someone suggested using a dropper instead of a chest, or a dispenser, or just some way of getting the item to me as soon as I like land. And I thought that was a cool idea because it should flow well when we build it, but we'll give it a shot. So let's go and make a dropper. I'm hoping that it won't shoot it to me straight away. Oh, we need redstone, don't we? To make a dropper. I don't think we will need a, what's it called? I've got to have, oh, the redstone will be in this one because this was our building chest. I don't think we'll need a dispenser. I still don't quite know what the difference between droppers and dispensers is. How do you even make it? Do you still need a bow? I did not know that. I thought you did not need a bow. Now I'm gonna go have to get a bow. Anyway, yeah, the whole point of like what I was thinking is that alright, let's open it. Sometimes that doesn't work. I think what you can do is glitch the block a bit higher on snow, the minecart. Alright, so my goal for this is the item will come down here, and usually what I have to do is take it out and then wait for it to close and then push this button. Now, my goal is that if I want to be a quick second in there, that I can actually just press the button and it will dispense the item to me because the dispenser will be facing us. I'll pick up the item and then it will shoot me out either way, but we'll have to give that a test, and it's gonna be a bit weird to test. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna continue working on the pathways, and then when we come back with a bit more pathway work, then I will actually go and make a dispenser in between that as well, and we'll give that a test as well. Okay guys, so I was making the dispensers horribly. So we have a dropper and a dispenser here, both with some blocks in them, and I want to see how they react. Alright, so the dispenser seems to shoot, oh, I was gonna say it shoots further, but it really isn't looking like that. They both seem to react the same way, so I suppose it doesn't matter. What one do we like the front of more, actually? Because I'll pick that one. I think I like the circle one. Yeah, well, the squared circle one, which is a dispenser. That's weird. Maybe it's because like I feel like saying I grew up with the dispensers, and the droppers are just so new. But come on, let's face it, they're both. I really don't feel like. I think the dispenser can put armor on you, but why couldn't a dropper just do that? You know, if I was standing beside it, like a dropper will drop it no matter what. All right, so let's break this. The item will disappear. Dropper, we'll put that in there as if the item landed in there. And button, we catch the item, get launched up. Wow, that actually worked a lot better than I expected. We'll give it one more test because I want to see if, I kind of rushed it, you know, and I'm a bit worried that that will affect it. All right, so we'll give it a sec, make sure it has time to do its timings, and wow, I like that a lot. That is great. Issue is the roof doesn't close above us. It would be cool to have that no matter what, but we could change the roof from, instead of having a signal, well, the floor, roof, the retracting, this part here, we could change that from being a signal to a pulse, and that might be able to get different results, but for now, this will do. I'm actually extremely happy with this. I don't know if I actually caught the item then. I would like to test it with, here, we'll use this bow that I was using. Chuck the bow. I'm sure you guys need to see it again. There we go. Land in there and take the bow out. Oh no, actually want the bow in there. Wow, I've already broken it. And dispense me the bow, launch me up. The only thing with the dispenser, I'm gonna put the dropper there. The reason is, if we use a dispenser and I have armor that I throw in there for some reason, it's gonna equip it on me, or try to equip it on me. Oh my god, I can't reach it. There we go. Oh no, now I'm not gonna it's alright, I can get out. And we will put the stone there. We will put the dropper here, and should still work fine, so we'll give it a test. Actually, I want to test it with a bow. There we go. I wonder if different items have different amounts of data they send out. It won't affect the machine, but... Oh no! I found a flaw. Alright, I didn't find a flaw. I can still just push the button. Oh, it's like an anti-safe button, you know? Like, if there's an error, we're still good. Anyway, I'm going to go work on these paths. What I'm going to do is put a thing of dirt, which I'll get some dirt to show you guys. I'm happy I have a lot of dirt. I think I'm running a bit lower on cobblestone. So I do a line of dirt on each side, and then a line of cobble. And like so. Then I go under there, and I dig beneath it so that the pathway, this is where we place the pathway, and the pathway will be in the ground. And then when I get to hills and stuff, that's when I decide whether I want it to drop down at certain points. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing, and I'll see you guys in 26 hours, because that's how long it seems like it's gonna take. Okay guys, so we are back at our house, and I actually want to add the efficiency 4 we have here to maybe this unbreaking, and that way we are getting another nice pickaxe, and I'm hoping it doesn't cost much. Level 4, that is almost exactly what I want. I did purposely keep it, so I think that was quite smart of me for once. Anyway, I have done the pathways, all of them have been done. I lucked out with this one because I figured, alright, straight after I make the pathway outline, things like that, I could start digging it like this one. But this one was very lucky because it goes to our main entrance and it goes on a downward slant, and there's only one area that kind of raises up. Whereas this one, which I actually will go over here, and we will go back into our little pillar mode. What we're actually going to be doing now, though, is I figured it'd be cool to build a mob spawner under the center of this, because it would allow us to acquire gunpowder and all the mob materials while we're working on this huge build that's going to be a long-term build. So, alright, how high should I go? I never really know. Alright, so you'll see that this one is actually going to be going to the dock area. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse, I never remember. But it's gonna go downhill. The dock area might be raised a bit before it goes to the water, so I can't exactly do the pathway until I start building that. For example, this one here is much like the other one though, and this one can be done if I want to do it now. But I think I'll just leave them there as more outlines to where the paths will be. I'm a bit bummed that this path isn't as close to this one. I was thinking what I could do is have another house here and another house here, and then have a well and a path coming from that well connecting to that path. And obviously it wouldn't be the same path as this because those paths are going to be a bit higher quality. When I don't know, looking at this, there's not the new blocks, the diorite or airnite or something, I don't remember their names, but I think they would actually work good for paths, so I might give it a test because it would be worth it before I go and design all my builds. But we are going to build a mob spawner under our little area here, which I'll show you guys. And drop down, bounce, and you'll see that I've dug it out to the sides. I think I heard a slime in here, unless it makes a slime sound when you hit the slime block sometimes. So we will... I don't know why this is all cobblestone. Maybe that was lava, or maybe that was our weird attempt at trying to block. I felt like I heard a slime again. If there's a slime chunk lining up with our mob spawner, that would actually be quite nice. I would be quite happy with that. Let's chuck this one. Actually, they're both about the same, so... Ooh, when this one gets close to breaking, I'm going to add it to that one and have an efficiency 5 and have another great improvement. Alright, so... The mob spawner does need to be lowered by about 20 blocks. So what we will do is count from... Where's ground level though? That's a bit hard to see. Alright, we'll find out how high this is. Disarmed! Alright, whoa. Oh no, that's the first time it's actually bugged out. Let's do this. There we go. All good. Fixed. Alright, what we're gonna do is go 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Alright, so let's go and I need to write down 6 somewhere. I'm actually going to make a sign because I'll forget it and then I'll have to go and do that again. And I hate doing that every single time with numbers. So there we go. Let's go and put a 6 here. 6 from ground. Oh, yeah, that'll do. I was going to write from ground level, but that will do. Alright, now we need to go down even more. And there's going to be redstone here, so... And I do want to do it right under the center of the tree. That is also the other part. Oh, I thought that was held open then. I was like, why is it held open? It shouldn't be. Whoa, I might need to change my timing. I feel like if I get a slight bit of ping, it's actually not good for us. So let's go here and we'll break the tree. And we'll take a screenshot of our coordinates. And then we'll place the tree back together because I do not want my tree being ruined. Where was the torch? Was it here? I don't think the torch is necessary on there. I'll put like in-ground lighting with carpet over it, but for now the torch can do. Throw a bone into there and plop down and I think what I'll do is I'll dig this way into the wall and then I don't know what mob system I want to use. I kind of want to make my own, but then again there's just so many ones out there that are very just known to be popular and good. I saw Sumo Void, I can never say his name. He made one that actually uses slime blocks to knock them off, and I thought that was cool. I would also, I think a piston one would be cool, where like if they spawn on a pressure plate, get pushed off by a piston, but that is also very high material, so I think a water flushing one would be good. Now, I saw one that's, I think he called the X box or something, and it basically made an X shape, and it got a heap of mob drops. The only issue with it was I want the mobs to drop in a 3x3 area. So I think I'll do a similar design to that, which I'll calculate how high from now. Really don't just want to start digging blindly. But yeah, I think I'll do a similar design to that, but I'll get them to fall in a 3x3 area. And that way, oh, redstone. That way we will be able to collect it all with, how many hoppers is that? 9 hoppers. And that will actually help us with supplies. I think in the future, when we do have the storage system down here, I'll also have droppers dropping the items up and putting it through the storage system so they all get sorted. I really, really want to make the storage system for this epic, but like I said, got my priorities. I do want to get the kingdom at least laid out before we work on the storage system. The thing with it is though, the kingdom's going to take a lot of resources, so the storage system kind of goes hand in hand with that. But I'm going to go mark out about where this spawner is, and then we will get working on it. Okay guys, so ground level is at 71. We are going to be digging down to 41, which gives us 30 blocks between the mobs, which should allow them to spawn. I actually found this though, which is quite funny, like an underwater pool. I always like these. I feel like they're creative. It would be cool to actually connect our well to this, but it's also not very realistic, so we're not going to do, well, very realistic Minecraft-wise for supplies. It is very realistic as in real. Alright, so we need to go down 10 more. I know I shouldn't be digging down, but this way seems relatively safe. How many more do we need to go? 46. I wonder how many episodes to a world download. I always seem to forget that. So, I believe... Where's our head at? Does it tell us where our head's at anymore? Wait, block. Where's block? There we go. Does the block go by... I'm really confused. Is this our leg height? I suppose if I measure the leg height up there and the leg height here, we should be good. So this is the center part, which will be for our mob spawner. I want to make a... and then the mob spawner is actually going to go under here. So that's the center part. Oh, crap. Where's the center part now? I've lost the center part, and I'm all confused. I need to find a way out of here that's efficient. I think... oh, yeah, alright, here we go. I will pillar up, and then I will make a... like, nice, more spiral staircase down. Now... oh, crap. Forgot about that. Let's break this and continue going upwards. I do not want to fall. If I fall, I will maybe die, and that will anger me a lot. Alright, wait. I have feather falling. Yeah, we'll probably be good, but we'll be a fair bit weaker. Alright, so... best way to get down there to that height would be like ladders. It's honestly such a drop, you know? I think I might do a slime block, maybe on top of it, and then we'll dig around, and then to get back up, I'll have a ladder. A water drop would be probably more efficient than a slime block. The slime block's kind of just for fun, in my opinion. Alright, so let's go and make a heap of ladders, which we'll need a heap of wood, like so. And I feel like I've made too many bits of wood because we don't actually need too many ladders, do we? We're only going down like 30 blocks. There we go, that's more than enough ladders. We have a bucket of water, we have a sign, we are good to go to make that. And then we will begin making the mob spawner, which I'm still a bit confused how I want to do, but I feel like, you know, we'll just let it go. Let it flow as it goes. That's totally it. Okay, guys, so this is our little spawner. Don't know if I'll use water or not. I do want to make it multi-layer, and I don't know if I should make it multi-layer with the, for example, I think it's 3x3 squares that work really good, and then have it multi-layer, or if I want the, these are 8x8 squares with the 3 wide waterway, and I'm actually going to make it multi-layer, so it's going to go down here, but I don't know if I want to make them smaller or not, because if a mob spawns here, it's going to dawdle like a solid 6 blocks before it's going to fall, so I'll debate that, but I'm pretty happy with this setup so far. Let's go and fill this in, and, oh yeah, I forgot I couldn't get up there, because I've got it laid out all nicely, so I'll tell you guys a fun fact. As you guys know, my neighbors make my life of recording a lot harder by kicking a ball against the fence and screaming. I stole their ball today. I stole it. I went out in the backyard and their ball was there and they didn't get it quick enough because they usually, as soon as they kick it over, they run and get it. Which, by the way, is that not breaking into... like, they just walk around the back and get it from the back of my house. Anyway, I took it today. And I feel a bit mean, but you know what? They should be not rude. My window is right up to the fence. Of course it's going to echo and wake everyone up in the house, or, well, not wake up. It's not as if we're sleeping all day, but, you know, you guys know what I mean. I'm standing for my rights. But yeah, I wanted to search this cave with you guys because it looks like quite the beast of a cave. I wish I had, on single player commands, there's like a command and you can use it to see if all the areas lit up correctly. I would really like that just to run through caves like this, because like this block here might be slightly dark enough to spawn. Here we go. Oh, shoots him, runs out, didn't even get hit. If I had no armor and 1 heart then, I would have survived. That's how awesome I am. Right, let's fill that in. And I just want to get all this, but I don't like missing the iron, but I know you guys probably would prefer I did miss the iron while I'm searching this cave. Let's put another torch down. That one wasn't very efficiently placed, but yeah, I need to definitely... oh yes, wonderful. Oh crap. Whoa, step back, guys, step back. I'm gonna shoot the bat. I'm calling it. There we go. Oh crap. Oh, woo. Alright, here we go, guys. Got this crap. Awesome. Owning it. Shreked! Oh, crap. Woo! I don't know if they can even explode the spawners because I've never let one get close enough to explode it. Oh, wait. Did they just blow up? Did I not get a chest? I've been jibbed. I like the position of this, though. We might be able to... I remember, actually, once again, another reference to Etho, but, ages ago, he had a spawner, and it was just like, it was your old school one. It was, the bigger was actually more better than, like, smaller and quicker to kill. Anyway, and he actually had a zombie spawner on one of the platforms, because when he was building it, it just lined up with it. And it'd be cool to have something similar if we could do that. But, you know, it kind of seems also pointless because firstly, I don't think they will spawn. And, oh, I thought that was rendering issues, but it looks to be a big ass ravine. So let's take a screenshot of that. Continue lighting this up. But yeah, the zombie spawner just like spawned an extra few zombies every now and then. And I really thought that was cool. I don't know, it was something that really grabbed my attention. Not gonna bother with the coal. I have so much coal, but the reason I have so much coal is because I never leave it, you know? And I don't want to start leaving it, but I don't actually have a pickaxe with fortune on me, so what's the point, you know? I'm only gonna get one each. It's like the biggest waste of time ever. Alright, let's continue searching this. I know you guys like doing the cave thing with me. I thought I'd be boring at it, you know? I wish I had more stories for you guys. Oh, I actually did have something else I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I have totally forgot. So, you know, we'll just act like I didn't have anything. Alright, I'm gonna screenshot this, and I suppose I'll cave this at a future point. Because right now I just want to build the mob spawner, which is, I've lost where the mob spawner is now. I'd say it's up there, or up there. Oh, it's both. Alright, so both ends connect to the one part of the mob spawner. Whoa! Where did you come from? Oh, he must have spawned, because this was the spawner? Oh, no. Oh, did I just walk past a cave? Oh, I did walk past a cave. I wonder if there'd be any more spawners in here. Oh, I got quite the kicking butt, guys. I really liked my armor. Just, hardcore's super easy at the moment. Put down a torch so you guys can see. I probably should have done that right at the start. Alright. This cave has been searched, at least this one part, so that's nice. Does that? Oh, I thought that was going to connect to the other part. Oh, crap, it's not going to connect at all? It's disappointing. I'm happy they fixed that where when you broke a block or first placed a block, it took a sec to render. I'm really happy they fixed that, like, really quickly. Oh, wonderful, more iron. We've got more than a stack of iron, guys, so that's going to actually go to our beacon because I want to get the full beacon done as soon as possible, as it would be super duper helpful to have haste 2 as well as I think it's 50 in both directions from the beacon, the radius of it. Alright, so there's the spawner. I wonder how high we are. We're about equal to the first layer though. I just don't know where that first layer's gone. Alright, I'll come back when I have dug out the second layer. Okay guys, so I have finished my mining trip, one of the biggest ones I've done in a while. It didn't get too much stuff. I got a lot of iron, so that was my main concern. I also screenshotted about 4 places where diamonds were, because I couldn't really acquire them without only getting 1. But this is the total amount of ore we have found. I've done a pretty good job at lighting up the area. Yeah, the mob density was like a lot more. Like, some of the caves I'd walk into, if they were far enough away, were spawning a lot of mobs. So I was quite happy with that. Where did you come from, my friend? But, as you can see here, I did the second layer. And then I went off and caved. And the reason I caved was because I realized this is only 31 blocks from the ground. So, I think I'm only going to be able to get away with 1 layer. And about a 40 block drop. What about here? Oh, 36 block drop at most, because I want them to, it's a bit confusing to explain. If they spawn with armor, I still want them to die, because if they build up, it will take a sec for them to despawn, and I think it will affect our efficiency. But yeah, guys, that's about it for this episode. In between episodes, I might go and make the mob dropper just because it seems a bit boring. All I have to do is put water there. Water there, water there, water there, and dig a big deep hole with hoppers in it and a chest, and then the items will collect. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to get the HCBB comments going and leave a like and all that stuff. And if you're new, feel free to subscribe, and goodbye!